You're a man. It's different.
Right, but you fight bears and stuff. You say you'll choose the
I
bear.
don't
Like,
choose the
bro,
bear. I
I'm a
cling to
lonely
the
man.
bear.
We have feelings too.
I
Why
don't
would you
care.
treat me this way, Leola?
I don't care about men's feelings. The only men's feelings I care about are related to me. That's it.
That's valid. I
Yeah.
don't care about men's feelings either.
Wait, time. But you were being kind of harsh. You were being kind of harsh in terms of Erica, and it was
Really?
mischaracterized. What you were saying was that it was mischaracterizing what actually happened.
But I didn't even actually talk about what happened. I talked about my opinion of it.
You said, they said, and you're trying. I know when people say they, that's like the lamest.
Oh, Leola, I said they as in after I named two people. So they was
Yeah.
referring to the two people I had already named. I didn't make it ambiguous.
Okay, all right. To the two people that you named, they're in bad faith, though. Icy Bliss will go on anyone's panel just so that she could say something about Erica. No, Erica does not troll her from other pages.
That's true. But she did say that.
But yeah, but she thinks that Erica's
I've
watching her
never
from
trolled that
everywhere.
lady. Never.
She
She's
thinks that
always
she's
came for me. I've always had to respond to her, and at this point, I just ignore her. She actively did it in Nosey's live so bad last night. It was very sickening that people was
But
responding
I've
to
never
her.
said that lady isn't halfway obsessed with Erica. I've never said that. I've actually said other times.
but
I
yeah,
think it's
but
kind of
you
crazy
just
and
You
funny,
used
said
but
that I was trolling her, but I did. I didn't.
yeah,
I've
that's
never
what she said.
trolled
You were
her.
trolling her from the
If she
401k
said that, I've
page.
never heard that. But if she said that, that's a blatant lie because I've never, ever. I try not to even give her any attention because it's super fucking weird. It's scary, actually.
Okay, so can we accept that according to you, she told a blatant lie and I repeated it, but I didn't tell a blatant lie on you or make up
you
anything?
repeated a
Well, if
lie.
it was a lie and you repeated it, still was a lie, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was a lie that I
Semantics.
repeated, but I didn't make up a blatant lie and just try to go at you. I was actually I thought defending you in the clip, but I mean maybe that's not how you see it.
It was like, oh, I don't care about what Erica got to say either. But I was like, what, hippie? What do you got to
Exactly.
do with you? Because was you even in Laugh Live to see what had happened?
Yes, I was in Laugh Live. I'm often on the headphones. But my point was to her, and I went further to explain it. You troll people all the time. If it's not her, it's gonna be somebody else.
Can
And
we
no, I
can
don't
we
think it was that serious. And
No,
you
I
are
don't.
can we
after
Let's
her.
define
not calling it
troll?
trolling
Her.
because
Can
really
we
and
define
truly,
it?
yeah. Because
Yeah, I feel
never
like we
mind.
need to define it.
I literally said I don't think you even really have a problem with her. And that's still how I feel. I don't and then Jessica followed up with, I think y'all are invalidating her feelings. It's not that. Like, yeah, I think she was trying to be funny with you, but I don't think she cared that much. Like, that's the truth. And no, I came out here to be shady. I didn't think you was gonna try to
Oh, so you're
No,
get an
being
no, this is
understanding,
shady.
shady.
maybe.
No, because I had just listened to that clip and I was just like, what? And I had remembered when you came up because I had just saved that clip. I mean, excuse me, because I heard it live. You know,
Right. And I was excited for you to hear it because I wanted to ask you about the things that AJ was saying in the clip and move forward to the next question. Not even thinking that you would have an issue with what I said, but
Well, you
glad we
repeated a
got to talk
lie.
about it.
it is what it is. It ain't that big of a deal. I just was like, what? I say not hippie trying to get a seat on the passenger on the train.
No, I don't think it was a hate train either, honestly,
It
because
kind of
even
came off like
Justigator
that.
said I might not like her, but she took up for you as well, and I also did.
Say that again. Oh, QL. Yeah, QL was right on point because I really don't be and I told Alex that. I said, girl, I ain't know that your ass bothered me saying that you had a flat ass. I ain't say nothing about her weight. I said, come on, little ass, your outfit cute. I said, cause honey, and I stood up with her in my panel when she came over here when I was playing the clip, and I said, child, little asses matter. So shit, I thought we was sticking together, but I ain't know it bothered you for me to say that. But okay. Because you didn't say that on that day. You didn't even show that you was offended. When I said, oh, okay, and I said, your outfit cute. You said, thank you, girl. So that,
Exactly. So in the same
narrative she was
context,
trying to push
Erica,
out,
that
all of that was, she
that
left
comment.
all of that out. But neither here nor there. The
Was
train is not going any further than today. And if
it's
it
not.
does go, I'm just going to let y'all see how it actively happened in 4K. We saw it happen. Whatever decision you make, I still don't give a fuck, okay?
But listen though, and Alex
Honestly,
came
I
over
don't think it
here.
was a train. Sorry, Leola,
Oh my
because I know
god.
you don't like me interrupting you. Don't chop me
Oh,
in my
so
throat.
you didn't think that it was a train? So it started in Laughs Live. It went over to Jen's live. Then it came over here because I had heard the Jen live because I wasn't going to address it at all. You get what I'm saying? I thought it, when Laugh Live ended, I thought it was done. Then after it left here, after she said, "Hey, at this point, let's go our separate ways." Da 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 da. I went ahead and blocked her, as she said, because Diamond was in my comments doing all this other stuff. She see what it is and tried to attack Leola and did all this other shit, talking about I was a terrible black woman and all this other stuff. And then she left here, and then she went over to Glock's Live, a person who doesn't like me as well, with Barb and all of them, to give her disparaging thoughts about me as well too, along with, and then here come Icy Bliss and giving her things, about Erica. So what do you call that? I'm sorry.
I call that exactly what Messy E called it when she clocked it the first time. You said she was going to go from panel to panel discussing it. Clearly, that's what she was going to do. AJ told her that it really wasn't worth it. Let it go in so many words. She didn't say that specific
I agree with
words.
AJ.
I said the same thing, as in, I don't think she really has an issue with you. If it wasn't you, she's going to do it to somebody else. It's just Erica being shady. So in the same context, we gave her suggestions, but she just wanted to, it's Alex. She wanted to, have that conversation in different spaces.
Create a narrative of the train and going from panel to panel, and it ain't happening.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I feel like for it to be a train, though, everybody has to be on it. And in my opinion, in Gen Live, both myself and Jen were both saying, we don't really think it's all that serious.
Yeah,
and then also,
it's not that serious. But I'm talking about, the point that I'm pointing out is how these things begin. And I'm going to play some clips and show you how the things start, to be created. You get what I'm saying? How people started up to try to get it created, and it's not. I'm just trying to knock it out and stop it at the door. It wasn't no. Yeah, I mean, Erica, it wasn't no nothing. When we even re-listened to the clip, it was like, girl, what?
Yeah, what? Erica, I do agree with you that people have trains.
You're trying to create a narrative unnecessarily. Like that's.
I've been a member of a train before, and I've been ran over by a train before. So I understand. But I mean, like, even in Glock Live, she said, "I don't really like Erica," and she went on to say, "I don't really think it was like that."
I heard.
But yeah, that's my point. Even people that
let me say trying. Let me add the word trying.
Trying. Okay, we'll go with trying.
Trying. Since we're going semantics for word, the trying of creating one.
Okay, I'll go with it. And before I drop down, I do have a question.
But what's the
question? If you don't mind. Actually, I had two. Now, AJ did say the thing about you restarting your live. I didn't know if that was a stretch, but I also didn't know you was recording both of them. So my question there is, are you going to start doing your own recaps pre-recorded by Messy E herself?
I didn't pre-record these. These were on the blogs, babe.
Oh, I thought you recorded it yourself.
Oh, no, I ain't got enough storage, girl. My phone got stuff in it from 2009. I ain't got time for that.
Oh, okay. So maybe you can send me the post later so I can look at it. And then the second thing was specifically, you said AJ, it's not about you when you do your rewind. Do you want to name the people that you feel like betrayed AJ or whatever it was that you're going to review tonight?
I need you to go take the Q-tip, go in your ears.
You said Kiana and Glock, but I didn't know if it was more people. That's what I'm asking. I'm sorry. You did say Kiana and Glock.
I literally named off. I didn't hold it back.
Oh, maybe I was in another live and I missed that part. I'm just talking about when I was here just now after you did it.
Right there. No, I said it just like less than 5 minutes ago.
I just heard you say your aunties, Kiana and Glock. Okay, well, the next thing is, when you said you was on that call, and they're gonna learn about the call, does that mean you had the call recorded?
No, but Kiana.
That four-way call?
No, but Kiana.
Oh, Kiana did. The clip. That's why I was asking for the clip. Well, you said I was right there. You tell me, Dana. All of y'all can tell me. I'm asking right now.
Okay, I don't know. It's okay. Everyone's okay. We're all okay. Stop trolling, Hippie.
That's okay. They're just trolling. I'm not mad at them. No, anyway, those were my questions that you see how switched Leola, whatever. Yeah. Those are my questions, Messy E. I thought it was going to be a little messy, but you had questions for me. That's totally fine. And I think we're good to go.
All right, and please feel free to,
Okay, Dana, I'm sorry for raising my voice.
Pay your monthly tax before you leave. Let me do like other people. Can y'all help me hit my live goal? I got 3 out of 10. Tap the screen, grab your heart me, share the live, gift the host in the panel, maybe, or whatever. Let me do what the other hosts do. Shit.
Okay, I'll screenshot you.
Follow along.
I'll send my question tax for sure. I'll screenshot you.
You're silly.
So right, let me go ahead and get into this
Yeah,
rewind.
thanks, Jesse E. I'm be listening.
Yes. Okay, stop begging, they said. Sorry, y'all. Don't want to beg.
I'm just here because the panel is open and I like being over here. So y'all, if I say something out of pocket, I don't mean to. It's just my voice.
Okay? Okay.
The one thing I learned on this app, they hate us, like, and I blame this on my sign. They hate us Sagittarius until we right. And when we're right, they still say we lying. And then when it comes out, we're still telling the truth. It's like, damn, I said that, but y'all called me slow and stupid. But, have a nice night. Bye. Bye, Leola.
Bye. Wait, real quick, Erica, I forgot I was mad at you 2 weeks ago.
What I do?
You were on AJ's panel and I was like, man, they're buttering her up too much. And then like 5 minutes, maybe about 5-10 minutes later, then they started like coming at you. I was like, damn it, she shouldn't have gone over there.
It didn't bother me.
I know it didn't, but I was mad. Were you?
Have y'all not noticed what I've been running them up? I've been in everybody live in
You
panel.
have.
I've been cutting cartwheels, you know what I'm saying? I hit that request, and if you let me up, I'm come up there and be like, wee! And I got my foot spoon. You get what I'm saying?
Wait, you said you're like,
It's for
I can be.
entertainment purposes only.
You said I can be in any live I want to be. If y'all let me up, I can be anywhere I want to be. Y'all have a problem with it? And I was sitting there like, I was thinking to myself, I have a problem with it, but I was watching from an anonymous page, so I was like, I can't say nothing. I was upset.
Fun. If you let me up, and I'm gonna say what I want to say, do what I want to do. I don't care. What you gonna do about it?
Yeah.
Maybe that's the attitude that y'all not used to, but I don't give a fuck no more. Okay. Anyway, we are here because, and FYI, I've kind of been going live since last week or a week before last. I haven't been consistent because I do what I want to do when I want to do it, but people be asking me to, and I just be like, okay, yeah, I'm gonna do it. Oh, it's gonna be at this time, but no, I be doing other shit too. It's easier, okay, to just be all over the place. So, but we are here now.
Right here.
That's neither here nor there. Let's get back into this rewind.
It's the rewind with Erica and Nicole. Y'all make sure y'all are tapping the live. At least send small gifts if you want it. You know there's gonna be haters watching because they always be watching, especially when they're beautiful. You see her hair is not twisted, so you know what they say about.
I feel great about myself even without a retie, honey. Long overdue. But anywho, the name of this rewind is called Say My Name. Say My Name. Okay? And the Say My Name saga began back on January the 6th. I believe it was. Yeah, January the 6th. Wasn't it the day that they stormed the cap?
Wait, that was January 26th, but 4 years ago? January 6th, 4 years ago?
No, this year, January the 6th.
They didn't storm the
I
Capitol.
received a phone call out of the blue. I can let you hear it from my voice. I'm giving you the breakdown. I just
No,
saw.
Carm, I'm back home.
No,
I was telling Carm I'm back home. She was asking if I'm still out of the country.
So, Kiana came into $2 Live back then, and we was all over there vibing, chilling, laughing and kikiing. And Kiana came up in the panel randomly and was like, "Hey, do y'all know who such and such is?" And we all looking around like, huh? What? Or whatever. And she said the name. I don't know the names or whatever. I was just like, say my name when no one is around you. Say, baby, I love you.
I remember that.
Right? Being facetious, being me. You know what I'm saying? I'm laughing and I'm joking, aka what hippie call it, trolling. You get what I'm saying? So not thinking anything more of it. Like, shit, you came in and said these names, so I said, say my name. If anybody know me, I'm a human jukebox. When you say one word, I'm gonna make a song. There's a song associated to it. So that's what I said. Fast forward, I guess a few days or so later, I get a phone call. And it's Glock. Now, me and Glock, I presumed had a great relationship at that time. And she said, hey, Erica, there's some things going on, such and such. And she placed the call. And at first I didn't know anyone else on the phone at the time. And the way we was just talking, it was the normal incoming call from Glock. At that time, then I think here comes Kiana, and then here comes AJ, and they get straight to the point because Kiana is hotter than fish grease on a Friday. And Kiana like, nah, so, you said this, that, and the third. And they was like, saying, and I was like, I don't know who that is. And they asked me, was my name this particular person's name? I was like, no, my name is Erica Nicole. I say, my name has been Erica Nicole on this app intentionally. So people know. I say, that is my real name, but I'm not giving you my last name or whatever I say, but it's not the name that you're giving me. Not going to repeat it or anything like that. If the clips do, the clips do. But I'm not going to do that because I haven't done it since, and I'm not going to do it now. So, because I fucking feel like it. If you don't like it, you can leave. Now, I'll let you go with the other bullshit, but come back on another troll page. I'm rewinding. Okay? So, at that point, and everybody asking how did we get here? Because when I was on AJ's live the other week, do I need to play that clip so y'all can hear it? Y'all can hear it. Where she said, Erica, let's be honest, you are the reason that I am dropped. That I got doxxed on this app.
Yep, I remember that. That was just
Those were her words.
Yep.
Give me 1 second. And Kiana proceeds to come back. That's when Kiana had came up there. I just told y'all that. But if y'all need to hear it for yourself to know why we are here, then I will let you hear it. Okay? So while I'm continuing on, so we can get to this rewind. I think that's on Clocking the T. This was before the strike. It's easy to look for it on my phone and make sure it go to my iPad. But we did the sorry, that's my FYP. But anyway, as all of that was happening, damn, y'all made me lose my train of thought. Now I just need to let that play. Give me 1 second.
I remember because the conversation they were having, they're like, because remember, Erica said, say my name. Mm-hmm. But they were mischaracterizing it again because you were like, say my name. But they turned it into, she said, say my name. And that was when Glock and Kiana and all of them were trying to get down to who was stalking Rose.
I'm gonna play some music while I pull up the originating video.
Y'all tap the live while she's playing songs too, as she's getting the videos. We're here on a wonderful Saturday evening at 7:18 with 730 people in here. We know some of y'all are lurkers. Y'all might be trollers, but we are all here together.
No vacation got boring. I ain't treat a bitch like me normal. Ain't going out getting impatient. He dragging, I ain't racing. He stopped sharing his location. I wonder why he got short conversations. What happened? We not laughing. Stop grabbing my ass when he passing. Wasn't mentally dead, just
Is that Cardi B?
anniversary gift started lacking. What's going on? I ain't never knew you.
Say what?
Is that Cardi B?
It is.
Oh.
Think about
featuring Lizzo.
When I open my mouth, this truthful nigga was the needed this pussy like you used to. I told his ass be careful with me. I guess he thought I wouldn't practice what I preach. I let shit slide so many times that he got comfortable. Shit almost tore a bitch down. See, that's what love could do. Like every day a new lie. You fucking think with two eyes. How can you treat me like I ain't shit? Nigga, on our wedding day, you cry. You wrote down some beautiful vows. Gave my first beautiful child. Told me was quiet for all of these
We're
hoes.
playing some music as Erica finds the stuff on her phone. We're just playing music as Erica finds some things on her phone, you
Yeah,
guys.
I'm looking for the original clip.
We're doing the rewind. It's called Say My Name, Say My Name.
Shit like, yeah, I said it. You don't like that I moved on and I hate that for you. Telling yourself that I ain't that loyal. Finding a nigga that love me more than you did is what I call payback for you. I told his ass be careful with me. I guess he thought I wouldn't practice what I preach. I let shit slide so many times that he got comfortable. Shit almost tore a bitch down. See, that's what love can do. I can feel it in the air when I step outside. I listen to my heart and it don't feel right. Got me feeling just a little peculiar. Yeah, I told you I would put up with you one last time, but then you did too much and you crossed that line. Now I scream from the top of my lungs, the fuck is going on? And I said, hey, hey, hey.
Anywho, I can't find the clock in the tea. Got it all the way up to the point when Omar and Kev, because that happened with Kiana, and that conversation was after that, but they don't have the rest of that live, that part, that interaction. But I'm gonna find it nonetheless. So I got the phone call, and on that phone call they was asking me what was my name. I said Erica Nicole. They said another, and I was like, I don't know who that is. And Kiana started yelling and hollering, like, yes, you do. You said on that live, say my name, say my name, say my name. That got to be you, such and such. She repeated the name. AJ confirmed herself who it was, on that live. And they had their little discourse. They said, oh, well, don't tell nobody about this phone. I was like, oh, okay, yeah. Went right over my head. Boom. Fast forward, Susu having a live, and they talking about, I'm in Dime's live, and we streaming, and they talking about Kiana's upcoming court date. And on Kiana's upcoming court date, and we was like, oh, okay, from when she had did the shit with Rose, the parking lot, Tootsie Roll. So they was like, oh, she got a upcoming court date with the Rose thing, and this, that, and third. And I said, it was like, what Nosy call it, a Floridian slip? It was a slip. It was like, oh shit. I don't know. I can't pronounce it. My tongue too heavy. But anywho, I said, it was like an outside thought. It was like, oh shit. That's what that fucking phone call was about. Because I never even put two and two together. I never thought any more about that shit until I heard about the court date and what was actually Floridian. I still can't say it, y'all. But anyway, so I said, oh shit, damn, that's what that was about. And Diane was like, huh? What you talking about? And I was like, nothing. I would never repeat it. And I was like, nothing. I'll say it was just a call, or whatever. And she was like, who? And I was like, with AJ. And that's it. I never named anybody else, or whatever at that time. And I left it alone. Fast forward, they are on Susu Live, and now they're talking about everything that has been going on and what's going on with the Kiana stuff. And Dime says, oh shit, she was like, she brings it up. She was like, oh, so cause AJ was saying that her and Kiana don't talk. They don't have a conversation. She ain't never had no conversation with Kiana. She ain't never talked to her or none of that shit. And Dime was like, hold on. Didn't you have a conversation with Erica and AJ, with AJ and Kiana and somebody else or whatever? And AJ said, no, I ain't never had no conversation with that girl, none of that stuff. And what's that girl name? Susu was like, wait, huh? What? And Don was like, Erica, hold on, I think I like that on YouTube. And Don was like, Erica, you might as well go ahead and tell them, you know, what's this? And I was like, man, I ain't getting into that. And I kept trying to avoid it, where I wouldn't. She kept pressing. I was like, fuck, I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna have to say, I was like, let me drop down. So let me verify to make sure that it's okay for me to say something about it. And I drop down and it gets a little heated. So let me start there.
Because that was when everyone was like, if Erica would have shut her big mouth up, no one would have known anything.
Yep. That's exactly what they said. They said, Erica, this is all your fault. This is all your fault, because had you not said anything, nobody would have known anything. And I told Kiana at that time that, that girl, I ain't owe you nothing. Is you cool? 117. I think this is it right here.
Common person that y'all kind of don't like, you know, just thinking about it, AJ, you really don't have nothing to do with it, but you do frequent Kiana. And Kiana know that you a strong ass person, AJ. She just got you in the shit because of y'all dislike for the same person. Like, I don't. Fuck you said? You sleep in the same room with your daughter, bitch. Fuck you just said, hoe.
So what's funny is she got a body like a 12-year-old little boy. That's why she act to cause the distraction so nobody could be worried about what he got going on. That was it. Because
I can almost guarantee he didn't even know she was here. Kiwi popped in.
He been in the chat, Susu.
Oh, he's listening right now. He is mortified. Because I'm gonna need to talk to him now.
After she came on the panel, that's when
he let Dime up. Turn it up. Dime's up there. Turn up.
Someone shout out to Kiwi. Don't block her. Let her come up here then.
Can you sit the fuck down somewhere? I'm not gonna argue with your old ass. I'm not gonna do that. You should never brought me the fuck up. Dime, they ain't mean to block you, baby. How the fuck can some old ass bitches cuss me out? Tell them replay that live again.
She mad. I told everybody about them delusional Sharpie ass tattoos she had.
I know you wanted to come up here.
Susu, you say, what is going on? Why y'all yelling and stuff?
But this is what I'm saying. I know Kiwi in real life, so if I go in there and say what I gotta say because I've seen people demolish his name, I have a right to do that. I've been with the nigga I was dating.
When I tell you I've been watching all the old shit, but hold on 1 second, that's not it. I'm on my watch list. This was the day before all of that happened. I think this is the one.
Kiana.
Yeah, as soon as my sentence was done, Trina, because I was in the middle of speaking. AJ, this is my thing. How do you think Kiana got your motherfucking name and still ain't sent you the quote unquote paperwork with it on there?
But guess what, Bradley?
I want to know what your heart and your brain thinks. Can you answer me that?
I'm trying to tell you because you know I'm a smart girl, so I listen.
So tell me what you think.
Okay. The other day when Rose was upset, Rose was on her live saying my first name out in front of everybody. Okay, so I know that she has it. What I also know is on another live, Rose said something about plotting to get her. And on my live, when we were streaming it, I kept asking, who is that she talking about that's plotting to get her, plotting with Kiana. Because I knew that she had done went and put my fucking name in some shit like I was doing something that I was not doing. So I knew that Rose had my name. So I had no reason to believe that Kiana was lying. Now, for whatever reason, she did not want to utilize me in what she had going on. And I did not argue with that. I asked her to send me the paperwork. I never got it. I moved on. Period. It was not my business to tell. I ain't received no paperwork from no courts telling me I gotta be nowhere. So I kept my fucking mouth closed, Bradley. That is it. That is all.
I respect that.
Now hold that thought, because the date on this live here,
and I don't want you to be out here talking about how you the victim and all this when you could have just
at
kept
121, and the date on this one was 120. So yeah, the YouTube one was first. Okay, I just wanted to make sure.
Don't we just love the blogs?
Just love them.
I think the discrepancy is you're saying that your word is all you have, right? And I did say this in my life too. You was gonna look, your word was gonna be fucked up either way. Either way it went, you weren't gonna be able to win. So I will give you that. You was gonna lose either way, because either you was gonna not do what you said you was gonna do on the phone, or you were gonna lie. So either way, one decision is going to make the latter look like you don't have integrity. And I think that's where people are like, what? You're saying your word, but you just sat here and lied to us.
Okay, but hold on. No. What Erica said was, I was on, this is what my ears heard. I want y'all to hear me. This is what my ears heard. Hey, AJ, Erica said that you was on a 3-way call with her and Kiana talking about dying. That never happened. Then some kind of way while we're having this conversation, we done spun all the way over to a conversation that we're not even supposed to be fucking talking about. So now I'm like, wait a minute. What the fuck is we doing? I was never, first of all, I was on a FaceTime call with Glock. That is the truth. Nobody else was on the FaceTime. I don't know what phone Erica was on, but I know that Kiana was on a separate phone, and she was telling Kiana to move closer. That was not a lie. So AJ, I would assume that we were all on 3 different devices, because Glock was giving the same number to everybody.
But AJ, although you could, okay, so we can stay in the semantics, and you could buckle down on you didn't lie. We can move past that. My thing is, you got to understand that part of would have never been brought up if Kiana would have been running her mouth. Kiana was the one who tried to tell Dime somebody was sitting up talking about you. That was Kiana, steady running her fucking mouth.
No.
Kiana did say that. Kiana was the one.
Because, hold on, Kiana did say that.
Kiana was the one.
Kiana did say that, but what you're forgetting is, in the moment that Erica told Dime about the call, it had nothing to do with somebody sitting in Dime's face. Do you understand? Erica was just being messy talking about a call she had nothing to even do with in the end, and no business talking about, because the lady asked her to keep it quiet. Do you understand?
But my thing, so respectfully, let's talk about that, because unfortunately nobody is up here clocking it. A lot of people ask Kiana to do a lot of shit, and she don't give them that respect. Maybe, hey, don't post my house. Maybe, hey, don't use your information to do this. So what's the respect that's being given to Kiana that she don't give to any other human? First of all. Second of all, my other question would be, why is it such a problem when Erica want to be messy when this is messy talk? AJ, you're messy in your own way. I'm messy in my own way. Erica's messy in her own way. So now the ball is supposed to stop because Erica brought up a conversation, because all you motherfuckers is on FaceTime with the FaceTime of a cousin with another phone and another device, and think that motherfuckers supposed to keep their mouth closed because the serial doxer Kiana asked.
What it looks like when Bray defends somebody. But this is how he sounds when he's defending somebody.
But it does. You've been on that motherfucking receiving end multiple times, just like a lot of you.
But okay, Bradley, I can agree with your semantics on why Erica was a blabbermouth and did what she did, because she felt like she owed Kiana nothing. My word, you understand, is all I have for me. I can't speak for Erica and her blabbermouth. I said my mouth and lips would be closed, and they were. I cannot vouch for Erica. I just know that I'm not going to get up here and solidify no call when Erica ain't the one I even made the agreement with to keep my mouth closed. Period. I don't care who it was. Kiana hadn't even started all of this diabolical shit when we had the conversation. On top of that, I will say again, this lady said my name. So I was like, okay, what the fuck is going on? She said it was serious. It was all these things. So I got on the call. I kept my mouth closed.
She lied.
So I'm not arguing. Okay, fine. Erica don't owe Kiana nothing. She still opened her mouth on some shit that didn't even have nothing to do with nothing to do with her. Don't know why she spoke on it. And she agreed that she
We
wouldn't.
all do the same thing every single day. The same way when Susu have these panels and we be clocking shit for hours. The same way when you open your live and clock shit for hours that ain't got shit to do with you. The same way I open up my live and clock shit that ain't got shit to do with me. Once it's hit on the motherfucking front end, it's all of our motherfucking business.
You know what's crazy, Bray? You know what's crazy? And
I'm telling the truth, and I'm doing that little mirror thing you like to do.
No. You ready for them?
Okay, so let me pause it right there. Now, we hear that, and all of this is transpiring before all of this is happening, because it was just sent to me. So I'm
My bad.
I said something in Glock's defense.
Maybe, but I'm referring to one.
Okay. So I would like to say this about Glock. People trust her not to give their information or their phone number out. So, but if I need to talk to you, I'm not going to call you and give you a number on three-way. What I'll do is I'll call on one phone, and on the other phone, I'll call you, ask you if it's okay. Y'all not talking on three-way. She'll have both of them on speakerphone. I get that because she took care of a problem. She talked to both people. She didn't give out anybody's information, and she tried to be discreet about it. And it wasn't like she put herself in the middle. People come to her because they feel like they can trust her with their information. So it's not like she tried to be messy at all.
Okay, that's not true. Okay.
Right now she's gone. Oh, okay.
Let's have the conversation anyway. What my name is.
Let's have it anyway.
Let's get it.
What was said was that you put Erica on a three-way call with AJ, and AJ didn't know nothing about it.
That's a fucking lie.
That's not what Erica just said up here. She put it on her phone.
I don't give a fuck what she said. She's a fucking lie.
Wait, Erica said Glock name. I didn't hear her say. She said the other person. I didn't hear her say Glock. She said Glock. Y'all, you see, she scrammed on. You gotta use context.
No, she did not say Glock. My man said he bet it might be Glock.
He just made an assumption. He didn't make that. He didn't say he was that for sure. But when they said it was on a three-way call, she was like, AJ's like, I'm not aware of no damn three-way call. And that's what I said.
Let me say something, heartbreaker, baby. I'm sorry. Let me tell you something. I don't play these little kiddie fucking games. If I put two people on the fucking phone with me, all of them know they there. Okay? So do that clear me up?
Is that?
Yes, AJ knew that Erica was on the call.
I ain't never been on no damn call with no Eric and AJ. What I'm saying to you, anytime I make a phone call and I put a third party on that phone, both people know that they're on my line.
Bray King said that about you. Bray King said that about you. We didn't even come up with that. Bray King did.
Heartbreaker, that was your last time saying my name, and my blood is already starting to boil otherwise than this. So just try not to say my name to add me in on no dumbass shit, respectfully.
Jesus, you just told us that. Did he not Susan?
No, I'm walking out. Thank you for the gift, but y'all give it to me. I'm trying to get rid of these points on this count.
I didn't say that I didn't.
I got to walk in the pharmacy.
Hold on, let me ask you something, Glock, real quick. Can I ask you something real quick?
What's up?
Do you know of whatever phone call they talk about? Apparently, it was a call with AJ, Erica, and Kiana on a three-way call. Do you have any recollection or knowledge of that?
That call never happened with me, Bray.
No, I know, but I'm saying I know you weren't on there, but are you aware of it?
I'm about to get real messy now. I'm about to tell the truth what the call was about. Look at the riddles. Come on with it.
Wait, I'm trying to see. Was you aware of the call?
I was going to say what she heard.
Obviously, she wasn't.
Let her say what she
never
heard.
mind that. Okay, sorry. Okay, gotcha.
The only calls that have been made via about AJ to Erica, Erica to AJ are calls when they were in it and I told them they need to stop this shit. Those are calls that I made to individuals. There was never nobody on the phone. And most of the calls were made to AJ, so let me be clear. Because AJ was digging in on Erica, and I told her, you know, her dad just died, leave her alone. Just chill out, AJ. Do it for me.
Okay, well, you clear. Bray had just throw that out there. Okay, so Dom said she finna spill it. Ooh.
Go ahead, Dawn.
Erica, get up here.
Let me find her out here.
Why she scrammed. She scrammed so fast. I never. No, don't do that. The person just texted me. Don't do that. No.
Erica just was in there as soon as you came up. She scrammed. I would like to know why you scrammed. Girl, you be in the mix any other day. Get your ass up in a box.
Because they're saying that she's in the box, so they're saying that's a ghost box. There's a ghost box up here.
How did my name I see her drive. How y'all gonna tell me?
Listen. The comments are saying she's in the box, so that box is a ghost box right now. Erica drop and come back up here. Us up here see one empty box.
Right. She's not up here, is what I'm saying.
Hold on, let me check the request.
Hi, Tea Time. I saw you slide in here, Tea Time. Hi.
So I'm letting one of my mods come up. Now, boom. Is it an empty box now? It's an empty box now? Yay or nay?
It's been empty. They need to tap the screen because a lot of people went out and came back in and they seen that the box was empty. So they need to tap.
Okay, now Erica, request up, sister. You don't get to just scrizzy scram after you done spilled the bean.
Yeah, Erica, can you please close those blinds? People can see inside your house.
Child, my Lord.
It was getting to me. I'm sorry.
So, when I dropped off the panel, I said, hey, is that better, guys?
Yes, thank you.
I'm not scared. Y'all, I leave those blinds open up. I like natural lighting, so. But anyway, when I got off the call, at that point, thank you. At that point, I made a phone call and said, what the hell? You know, I said, I'm about to say your name, whatever. And AJ said, was like, oh, Glock gonna get us, such and such. Because by this time, we had done exchange phone numbers after that three-way call, because this was mid-January, and that was for early January when the three-way call had happened. You know, so, and Glock had called her. That's when all this unfolded out.
What being she was supposed to spill? On who?
Well, we're gonna find out right now. When I'm...
They're not saying it, but basically what I'm gathering, because I don't understand the call, Glock, basically what was said was there was a call between AJ, Erica, and Kiana. And then Erica she said something about, let me call the other person and see. And that's what I was like, shit, the other person could be Glock, you feel me? I feel like the other person would be Glock, and that's the only other person in the mix.
That would have been a mayhem call. That would have been a mayhem call. I probably wouldn't have never even got on that. No, it wasn't me, y'all. It wasn't me.